Apostles, and today I will be preparing dinner for my family of 6. Today we will be having chicken Alfredo with a side salad and some breadsticks. So first I will be rinsing off my chicken and cleaning my chicken. So come along with me while I clean and wash my chicken. I did wash my hands off camera, guys. Just want to rinse this a little bit. I do clean my chicken with vinegar. I'm not sure if you guys heard of it, but works good for me. So I do clean it with a little bit of vinegar. Okay. Right. I'll let that drain. I'm going to put the vinegar back. Alright guys, I washed the chicken off. Next I am going to be cutting the chicken into tiny pieces. Okay guys, so this is all the chicken. I do have the chicken cut up and ready to be seasoned. Today I will be using the Mrs. Dash accent, the adobo, and I will be using Tony's. Also a little bit of garlic powder and a little bit of onion powder. So let's get into it. So while our noodles are cooling down, I am going to turn the front eye on, maybe between 6 and 7. I'm going to pour a little bit of oil in our pan, not too much, just enough so that the chicken can fry just a little bit. So while washing off the chicken, I do have my pasta boiling over here. Our noodles are done and we will be draining them next while the oil is heating up in the pan for the chicken. Next, I'm going to grab the noodles and we're going to drain our noodles. We're going to rinse our noodles in cold water. Alright, and we're going to let them sit for a few seconds while I get the grease hot and ready. I'm going to grab my noodles and put them back into the pot. I do add a little bit of butter in my noodles, just to give it a little bit more flavor. Kind of butter it up a little bit, makes it taste a little bit better. And I also add a little bit of seasoning before the actual seasoning. Just like I said, to give it a little bit more flavor. Okay. Next, I'm going to start putting my chicken in. The grease is hot. I'm gonna wash my hands. I'll be right back. I do like to clean up as I go, guys, so throughout this video you will see me clean up as I go, which I find it easier to do. Put the cutting board in the sink. Get that place. Okay, so next I'm going to go in with the Tony's. Then I'm going to go in with the adobo. I don't want to heavy season the chicken, like I said, just yet, because I am going to season it all together once everything comes together as well. Next, I'm going to go in with the onion powder. Wrong side. I don't know why I always do that. I always open up the big side first. Put a little bit of onion powder. Next, I'm going to be going in with the garlic powder. A little bit of accent. And a little bit of Mrs. Dash, which is really good in place of salt. So, Mrs. Dash, if you haven't tried it. Oh, Wrong side again. Okay. And I'm going to give the chicken a good stir. Turn this up just a little bit. So guys, I do like to make my own Alfredo sauce. So while the chicken is cooking, we're gonna go ahead and season our pasta. And we're also going to make our Alfredo sauce. So let's get to it. Okay, and that was the heavy cream. That right there. And I'm just going to stir the heavy cream just a little bit while it heats up a little bit. And while the chicken is cooking, we're going to go ahead and the heavy cream is heating up. We're going to go ahead and quickly season our pasta. Now for the pasta, I kind of just use just the garlic, the onion powder, and the Mrs. Dash. Nothing too much. Like I said, I don't like things to be too much salt, well, too salty. So we're going to put a little bit of the garlic powder in there. We're going to use a little bit of the onion powder and a little bit of the Mrs. Dash. And we're also going to give this a good stir. As I said before, I like to add a little butter. The reason I add it is helps the seasoning stick a little bit. So while the chicken is cooking and having to heat up, I'm going to let the stick up the seasoning and let the butter do its job. Okay guys, so our heavy cream is heated up. Next we are going to go in with some Parmesan cheese. I like to put a decent amount of the Parmesan cheese in it so you can actually get the flavor. I also like to go in with the seasoning that we season the chicken with. So again, a little bit of garlic, a little bit of the onion powder, and this is where I said that I kind of season, not too excessive, but a little bit more than I would, so I didn't over season everything else, because this is also, most of the flavor will be in the sauce. So we're going to go in with a little bit of the onion powder, this is dash, a little bit of eggplant, and a little bit of butter. Also, I just go in with the Mexican style blended cheese, so I'm going to take a little bit of that and put it here as well. Okay. Is how it looks before I stir it up, but this is the Alfredo sauce that will be going on top of the pasta. So I am going to give that a good stir.
Told you so extra, but I know.
I'm going to turn the Alfredo sauce off and let that simmer. This is the Alfredo sauce. It is complete. We're just going to wait and let that simmer for now. And while that is simmering, this is our chicken. It is currently almost finished. We're going to give that a few more minutes. And while we are giving that a few more minutes, we are going to preheat our oven to 350. and wait for that to heat up. And I'm going to put the butter back. I'm going to clean up a little bit. Also, guys, I do add a little bit of I do add a little bit of garlic inside of the Alfredo sauce. So let's put a little bit of that. I'm going to our chicken to boil. Get that. And I'm going to stir that in as well. I'm going to give the chicken a good stir. What's some of the things that you guys like to cook? I know for us, chicken Alfredo is one of our favorite meals. Besides Taco Tuesday, my children and I, well, my family and I, I'm sorry, we love chicken Alfredo. So we'll have it not too often, but enough. So that's one of the things that we like besides Taco Tuesday. And I'm going to let the chicken simmer a little bit more. I'll get something to drink. I'm really thirsty. And while the chicken, actually, let me turn this down a little bit. I don't want it to burn. So we're going to turn that down. While the chicken is simmering down a little bit, we are going to put our garlic knots in the oven. I'm sorry, our garlic bread in the oven, and we are going to make our salad. Okay, so we have the New York style bakery breadsticks. So I am going to put these in. These up. I'm going to lay these down. We'll give our pin for these. Okay. This is the chicken. So the chicken is currently done. Next, we are going to put it into the pasta. So I did put the breadsticks in. And like I said, next we are going to take our chicken and put it into our pasta. So we're going to do that. This is our chicken, and we're just going to carefully pour that into, no matter how much you try to not make a mess, there's always a mess around the corner. I'm going to pour that into there. Oh, God bless me. Okay. Next, we are going to just mix in our chicken and our pasta and try to get the chicken blended in pretty well.
like this, because it's white around the thing. Next, we are going to pour in our sauce. Okay. And I'm going to stir this.
So guys, this is how it looks with everything well seasoned, Alfredo sauce in. Next, I am going to check on the garlic bread, and we are going to prepare our salad. So guys, our garlic bread is done. So I am going to turn the oven off, and next we're going to prepare the salad. I'm going to rinse the salad off. I did get the salad kit, so they give you the breadcrumbs, the cheese, and the Caesar salad base. So let's rinse our salad off. I'm going to rinse this off. Okay. Rinse that off.
So I rinsed the salad off. Next, we are going to put it all together, and then we are going to plate our food. So, this. Break off that first. I'm not going to add the salt itself, complete them just so that it falls through the strainer. Next, we are going to do cheese, and then we're going to do the salt. Okay. And I am going to add a little bit of extra croutons and a little bit of cheese. Just didn't want too much, so I'm going to add a little bit of that, and we are going to take everything.
So as I stated, I did add a little bit of my own breadcrumbs and a little bit of extra cheese because the pack didn't give us enough. Next, we are going to go ahead and get ready to plate our food.
Plate. Next, I'm going to add the side salad. Wash my hands real quick.
And next, I will be adding the breadsticks onto the plates. I'm gonna add that. That one. I do like to add a little bit of the parsley for decoration. Makes the plate look really pretty. Next, we are going to add the Caesar salad sauce. Ooh. And add that. And next, I'm going to add the forks. And then I'm going to show you guys how it's plated. And I will also, not reaction, but wait. So guys, this is how it looks. This is how it looks. And I will check back in with you with how good did it taste and if we enjoyed it. See you in a few. So guys, as you can see, the kids really enjoyed it. I guess they ate as much as they could. So that's that. I assume maybe it was an 8 out of 10, but they did enjoy it.